been anticipating your return. Not nearly as much as you have been, but
Yeah.
do you feel like you're kind of there, or do you have to have that meeting with the doctor later in the day, or how does it work?
Yeah, we'll chat a little bit later today, and feel good right now. Been itching to get back 3.5 weeks ago, so yeah, it's been a lot of skating, a lot of practice, and hopefully we can get some good news soon here.
What would maybe like hold you back? Because you seem ready.
Yeah, I mean it's. I think we're like 9.5 weeks or just over that right now. So I think the original timeline was anywhere between 3 and 4 months. So we'll see what the doctors say. In terms of myself, like I said, if it would have been the Stanley Cup final, I probably would have been back 5 weeks ago. So obviously it's something you don't want to play around with and want to make sure it is strong. And right now I feel that way.
Full strength? Like, does it feel like a game ready?
I don't know if it's ever going to be full strength, at least this season. But I feel it's as good as it's going to be for a decent stretch of time here. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to getting back as soon as possible here.
Can you give us a sense, shooting-wise? I mean, obviously you're a goal scorer. Where do you think your shot is at? Both your slap shot, your snap shot. What's been effective?
I think the shooting is where it needs to be successful. I can't really give you a gauge on, is it 100%? No, but, I'm coming back with no excuses when I do come back.
Do you feel like you're right there? I mean, you got to get the news from the doctor and stuff, but I know you said if it was a playoff game, you'd be in there, but you feel like you're
Yeah, I mean, I've felt like that for a while now, and, you just try to let the body rest and heal and do your treatments, and now I'm just waiting.
When you come back, do you feel that was a freak accident thing? But will you wear longer gloves? Will you do something to maybe try and prevent something like this from happening again? Or is that just one of those freak things?
I got some extra layers of protection and taking some extra precautions with my equipment, but yeah, no, nothing. Obviously, never want to see that happen. Don't want it to happen again. So yeah, it's kind of a freak accident. Obviously, something that you don't see a whole lot of. But my mindset doesn't change in terms of high play.
When you do step back on the ice, I know we were in Tampa. It was such a scary incident, and must have crossed your mind. That might have been it for you. Step on the ice. What will it feel like for you to come back from something like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's for me. I've kind of, I don't really try to dwell on negatives too much. I just try to move on. So, when I came back on the ice, I think my first practice and skate after the injury, I think that's kind of when I was thinking, oh wow, it's nice to be back out here. I can feel the puck. Things are going to be all right. So I've had about 5-6 weeks of that now. So I'm just looking forward to getting back in game action.
You've been on all or most of the road trips. What has it been like to be around the team and have to watch and be kind of close around the guys?
It's more tiring traveling, not playing than it is playing. No, it's nice to be around the guys. It's nice to have kept a little bit of routine since I've been off. I know sometimes when you have longer injuries and you're not around the group and kind of not in that game-like routine, it can get a little nauseating. So it was nice to be on the road, hang around the guys, and obviously it was a great road trip last week.
You guys set some high standards last year. You did great in the playoffs. You came back wanting to maintain those. The game seems to be coming around for the group. What are you seeing here in the second half, and what are you coming back to here?
Yeah, I think, it's funny. Obviously, we don't have a game that we really wanted in LA, but you see 3 guys getting the scraps. And then obviously we beat 2 teams we know we should beat. But we play the right way during those games, and we carry it over into a real tough arena and team in Vegas. So, it's good to see. I think we had some maturity to our game in terms of that third period and the way we manage the puck and how we continue to push. And we just got to carry that on tomorrow against Seattle, who's on a bit of a heater right now. So it'll be an important week for us.